Very financially privileged. My mom had a good job. My dad stayed home and raised the kids. They didn't have to pay for childcare, like all of that sort of thing. But I am not as financially secure as my parents were.
I'm at the market and I told you guys prices here are insane. $25, $30 for a folder.
Got my rent increase notice. Going up to $2,500. A single dad with 3 kids. $2,500.
It's more than my mortgage.
Say McDonald's cheeseburger that cost $1 in 2019 costs $3.50 in 2025. And this is because all the corporations used the pandemic as an excuse to raise the prices on anything, and the government pretty much did nothing about it because the corporations are funding their re-election campaigns.
No. It was actually just the expansion of the money supply. The expansion of the money supply will actually do that and increase demand. But that's going away. I think we're going to have a recession on the demand side, finally, because there's no stimmy money anymore. That's just what I think.
I founded the Progressive Party, which is a brand new political
Holy
party.
shit. Okay.
I am upset, okay? So I got home, got my mail, got my rent increase notice. Going up to $2,500. A single dad with 3 kids. $2,500.
It's more than my mortgage. And I have a pretty nice house. That's $500 more than my mortgage is.
What are you going to do with this money? You've done nothing in 10 years.
They're going to pay their property tax, because their property tax has been going up too. Of course, they're going to charge you for that. They're not going to pay that. These rent prices increases are nuts.
The bathroom heater still doesn't work. I asked multiple times for better insulation in the walls because the electric bill's insane. There's still a tree waiting to fall and kill us all. Nothing has been done to this house in 10 years. And I can't paint the walls. I can't do any of the regular maintenance because that violates the lease. But you're not doing it. My original goal when I moved into this house 10 years ago at $1,495, that's now going to be $2,500, was to buy my own house.
Dude, that's wild.
And get out from under this landlord crap. Instead, I've paid the enormity of somebody else's mortgage.
And property tax. You're paying the mortgage, the tax, the repair. You're paying all of it. And then some extra too.
That. And they've done nothing. All that they did was have the down payment and the credit rating. That's all they did. They signed the papers. I moved into the house immediately. They've done nothing. I can't keep doing this alone.
That's crazy. To go from $1,500 to $2,500 in rent, that's insane. That's almost a 2x increase. You almost doubled it. What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to get out of that? This is what's, I think everyone's trying to figure out. How the hell are you supposed to do anything when that's the case?
Are not what they were a few years ago. The one thing about the housing market is it goes up and down. And I read a book or some podcast, maybe, I can't remember. They said if you can save at least 2% on your interest rate, then it's worth considering a refinance. Now, I'm not here as a financial advisor to give you advice, but I can tell you what, if the market goes down enough and I can save 2% on my interest rate, I'm refinancing.
Yeah, if the mortgage rates go down 2%, you should refinance it, if that's what she's saying. But they'd have to come down a lot, and you'd have to have equity in the house. So, like for me, I'm probably never going to be able to refinance my house and take equity out of it at a lower rate, which is what I need to do it smartly. I'd probably never be able to do that because I have a 2.5% interest rate on this house, which is like a cheat code. It's like literally a cheat code. The only thing that goes up is property tax, which goes up a lot, but the interest rate doesn't go up, and that's huge. I have a 2.625 interest rate on this house. That's why I'm able to afford it. afford it. I'm able to fake afford it for right now for a little while longer. But if interest rates ever went down to 1%, 1.5%, guess what? I'm refinancing for sure. Always refinance if the interest rate drops a couple percentage points. You should definitely refinance it
quickly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So don't be fearful or think to have a high rate. This sucks. You can always refinance. Just wait for the market to do what it does, because that's what it's going to do.
I don't know how you guys are surviving in LA, because why did I go to Chipotle, got one bowl with double steak and a drink, and it was $30.
The end times are coming.
I don't really like, when I eat out, I go to like In-N-Out. I try to be healthier. I know In-N-Out's not that healthy, but In-N-Out or like Japanese food, you know, at the grocery stores. But $30 for a bowl of Chipotle is insane. That's just where I'm living, or like how much is the Chipotle where you guys live at? Because I'm so curious. Oh, wait. I also did get chips and guac. So it was chips and guac, double steak bowl, and a drink, the blackberry.
Damn. You eat all that too? You look tiny. You can eat all that? Probably ate half of it.
Izzy drink. So now I'm curious, where do you live? How much is the Chipotle bowls where you live? Because, and who eats Chipotle nowadays? Like, it was packed in there. So I know people are still eating Chipotle.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of Chipotle fans. I used to be one. When I lived in Minnesota, dude, it was delicious. But I come out here to California, it tastes a little bit funky. The cows are smoking dope or something. I don't know what it is. I haven't been there in a while, but usually when we go and I get for an order for 2 people, it's well into the 30s. Like, a burrito is like $15 or 16 or something. So yeah, we definitely can't get the chips or anything with it. So we just get a burrito and a burrito bowl, and it's like $30-something. And it's fucking mid. But yeah, hope y'all having a good weekend. I'm going to go ahead and get to work. It is 6:35 in the morning.